What's good? Gang, it's your boy Lil6enz back another reaction. And today, we got Cenat quits. He quit streaming apparently. I have not seen his video, so I don't know why apparently or what he said in this video. I decided to just go ahead and wait to react to it with y'all for two reasons. Because it's extra content for y'all. I know some of y'all like obviously the music reactions, the real life situation reactions. You know what I'm saying? Funny video reactions. Stuff where I just talk about certain situations, all them type of videos. I know y'all like all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be like extra content for y'all for one, and for two, it's just something I felt like in the future I would want to look back on, like just to look on this moment of Cenat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like history. You know what I'm saying? We really think about it. He's the second biggest streamer in the world, biggest streamer to ever be on Twitch. Obviously in the future that can change, but as it stands today, he's the biggest streamer, like second streamer in the world, bro. He has had collabs that nobody even dreamed that was even possible. Nobody even thought some of the stuff that Cenat have done is even possible. At his very peak, he has decided to step away, quit. You know what I'm saying? I know some other things he's trying to do, because I've been seeing some clips. So I know he's trying to be a director, a movie director, you know what I'm saying? I know he's got this clothing brand. A lot of people have been clowning him for that. I think it's ridiculous. They saying, oh, this dude is just faking being mentally, you know what I'm saying, going through mental health problems so they can promote his clothing brand. See, this is why people don't come to the internet and talk about their problems. Because y'all clown people for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's literally successful people, rich people that have mental health issues. Just because you're rich does not mean you can't have no mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that you can't have, like, you don't know what, like, all he's going through behind closed doors. You don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? So how can you even say that that's what it is? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know, like, this could just be one of his dreams that he want to do. It ain't got nothing to do with his mental health at all. You know what I'm saying? But I digress from that. He said he been also reading books because he felt like a lot of people do not take him seriously at all. Which, when you think about it in a way, people don't take content creators or streamers especially seriously. You know what I'm saying? So that can partly have to do with why he quit potentially in that too. You know what I'm saying? Potentially. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that really could have a part to play in why he decided to go ahead and hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to evolve beyond that. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, also the anime thing. He been watching anime, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He should have low-key started on Death Note because it's short. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, like, smart stuff that be going on in there. Like, things that you wouldn't even think about doing in Death Note. I feel like Death Note is short, but it's very suspenseful and very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You know, Naruto is cool though. But that's what I want to say so far. I'm just surprised he decided to quit streaming altogether though. I'm thinking that you can do both. Like you can do all that. You can just add that to your arsenal, low key. With the streaming and all that other stuff, you can do all that, low key. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. We gonna see what he has to say though. We gonna see why he decided to step away from this. It's just crazy to think that Corey Kenshin literally announced he was gonna retire, and he's still at it. And Cenat is gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Potentially, because I know GDG also said he want to quit streaming and content, but he said that he says it's every year though. So he said that he want to focus on music, but he quits streaming or quit content every year. So I don't think nobody's gonna take DDG seriously, but it's hard not to take Kai seriously in this. You know what I'm saying?
Like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking.
I hate to pause it already. I know we already like 6 minutes of the video. I've been yapping a lot, I'll admit. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say what he said right there. I just want to just apply him for that because it's like a lot of people are afraid of stepping out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Now I seen something on Twitter where he was basically saying that, I don't know if this is like a joke somebody made, but I seen a post where it's like Cenat says something about Ayana low-key should step out the box, you know what I'm saying, and be in cartoons. If that's if she want to do that, though. That might not even be what she want to do. But I just thought that was funny. But what I was going to really say was a lot of people are afraid to actually, like, do multiple things because they are afraid of failure, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I respect anybody who's like not afraid or willing to take a risk and do something that most people wouldn't even try or even attempt to do. This is something that I think nobody would be doing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you cussing that, realistically, you're gonna be just happy to even be where you are. You're just gonna be complacent. You're gonna be happy to be where you at. You're the second biggest streamer in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're doing collabs with Nicki Minaj, The Rock, or not The Rock, John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Good Luck Charlie. You're doing these unthinkable collabs. You're doing stuff that nobody thought was even possible. So any normal person here, including myself, low key would be complacent. You know what I'm saying? We would be happy just to be right there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, it takes somebody who is like wanting to always constantly elevate themselves to even step out that box and do something the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is thinking, like, for the most part, most people are not thinking if they cussing that to go ahead and quit at your peak. They gonna continue to milk it as long as they can to get as much money they can. You know what I'm saying? Most people, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that. But Cenat, he cut it off and he decided to just go ahead and do something that a lot of people don't do. And I really respect people who do step out that box and do multiple things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Platwood Max, for example. And Corey Kenshin, of course, my GOAT. This man, Corey Kenshin, right now, a lot of people don't like his manga, but you gotta think about it. It's bigger than just the manga. It's bigger than just some of the things he's doing. He started off as a content creator, YouTuber, doing regular videos on his laptop. You know what I'm saying? He started off doing regular gaming videos on his laptop. And at his peak, he decided to go ahead and take a year-long break to make a manga. He took, in that same year-long break, pretty much, he was in a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, most people are not doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're just happy to be a big YouTuber. So it's like, I really do respect, like, when people do that. You know what I'm saying? It's genuinely inspirational. I have to say that.
The goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life.
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Anchai, France.
I ain't gonna lie, is this a documentary?
A farmer and hat maker. Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the
you're just watching that. Okay.
From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood. This is the story of how a homeless teenager pioneered modern luggage and laid the foundation for a billion-dollar empire.
Mind you, Gigi left this man
Of what we were designed.
or lost this man for.
Like, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
this is cool.
It's kind of crazy, kind of brazy.
Oh. Currently, we are in Italy, where I've been for the past like 2 weeks. I would probably say,
Dang.
because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Because often when you meet the person that got their brand, you can pick out you'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it. Oh shit. Let me see. Let me try.
Bro, it's tough, eh?
It's hard?
Yeah, because this is new.
The fact that he literally.
Between this, yeah, it's better. We can change this because this is new. Yeah, like right over. Che gran padano. Don't try this at home. Like.
The items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
Do you wanna try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So, stand this,
Yeah.
the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's just scary as fuck. When I went to Japan, my love for clothes was kind of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself, and just been falling in love with clothes, bags, accessories. A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer, so this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category. The reason why I kind of want to learn it is because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes. I know at times, usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it, but I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have to like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them, because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head, it's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed, I'm not sad, it's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation.
I see.
And pursuing in another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, or voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Well, first things first, you cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Oh my gosh, man.
This is kind of cool
Get
though.
to see the making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea.
I did not even know they made shoes. I didn't even know they had made shoes like this. I thought they had machines to make this.
The leather has to
Like genuine,
get
like
the cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay. And usually, do you remember now that after this you have to leave the upper
For a day.
yeah, exactly. A day. So we're gonna like see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a night is the minimum that's.
Oh shit. These are open.
Yeah. But just for this product.
Okay.
You remember because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
And you'll basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want this. Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit.
Remember
Oh,
the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this.
so they do make them in the.
Not go wrong
Okay,
with
I
this.
see.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500.
They do make them on factories.
here
I
the
thought
sampling
that.
is
I thought
faster.
that, but he make the original and they just copy it.
Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's gonna leave this the whole night, at least tutta la notte, almeno, so we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
That was cool. I can't even
Everything I
lie.
wanna do
That
is
was
already
kind of
done,
cool.
But it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
You hold back?
yeah, because it's on the internet or people are gonna view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me. And like, I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like, this is my first time I have a passion,
Yes.
a true passion for something besides content
I'm so
creation.
happy.
She said, "I'm so happy."
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah,
Okay, push here, but so
slowly.
slowly. Okay,
Okay.
okay, go.
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 Since I've been here, 100% the denim process probably is the longest process that there is.
So more of the story, basically,
Like,
bro. So basically, more of the story, bro is trying to like he's basically trying to make clothes. That's what I'm getting from this. He's trying to make clothes,
look at this shit.
like
it's
a
a
fashion designer or something.
Like we just everybody's designing. Everybody trying to do studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just
Yeah, so he trying to be a designer. Okay.
You like to sew? You be sewing? How long you been sewing for? Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Is no matter what, keep God in everything.
Wait, what did that say?
And one thing I want to say is no matter what,
Cenat says he dreams of being a fashion designer.
keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all. And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says.
I feel like having a brand, like an actual brand, and being an actual designer is kind of different, low key. I think it's a little different from having making your own brand. I feel like a lot of people can make a brand. Now, will the brand actually sell? Is the question. That's the real question. Will it sell though? Now, obviously, I think Cenat stuff is gonna sell. I'm just saying that, it's kind of different from actually designing the stuff yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's completely different. Like making it yourself versus just making a brand for it. It's kind of different.
You know what I mean? But you do that, and then you build, and then you come with which I feel like you doing now.
Criticize.
So yeah, more of the story. That's what he's trying to do. Okay. Respect. Now I'm gonna end the video right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna watch the whole video right here because it's just, the stuff that they showing through the fashion design. So basically, Cenat, he has essentially quit streaming to pursue his dream as a fashion designer. I respect that because honestly, they don't really have much like in correlation at all to what he was doing before. Like fashion designer, even though he might have said he wanted to be a fashion designer before, from what he was doing on his streams, that don't got nothing to do with being a fashion designer. I'm not gonna lie, it don't even come close to it. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's making such a huge leap into that department, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely very risky. That's definitely very risky. But I respect him for doing that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this situation. How do y'all feel about Cenat quitting streaming, you know what I'm saying, to be a fashion designer? To me, like I said, I feel like it's dope. It's dope. Like, it's definitely risky, but honestly, the way I look at it, is it really worth it if you're not going for a risk? If you're just going for the safe option, are you really reaching for the stars? That's the real question. If you're really reaching for the stars, you'll be doing something that you don't think you can do, or that, like something that you feel like you can do, but you have that little bit of question if it's possible. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like reaching for the stars is. Like reaching for something that you don't think that you can 100% do. Like, he knows he can continue being the streamer. That's the safe choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they know they can get a regular 9-to-5 job, but they don't know if they can make it as a rapper. So they don't commit to being a rapper, not even 70%. Maybe a cool 30% that might commit to being a rapper for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he going 100 in. He not going 70%, 30%. He going 100. He's going 100. And I respect that. I really do. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this. I'm curious you gotta say in this on this situation right here. I'm gone.